And we rolling.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, y'all? So, welcome back to the Third Coast.
Welcome
back at it again.
Hey,
guys,
I feel like this is going to be one for the books.
For the books.
It's so much. We've got season finales. We've got political news. We've got... What else? I'm back from vacation. What else? Some other stuff. I have notes.
No, we got season finales, and then we got some shows that's upcoming. That's for sure. The basketball side point, we got summer league wrapping up.
Oh, we've got outages.
Yeah, we do got outages.
Technical difficulties.
There's a lot to catch you guys up on.
Yeah, man. Where to start? Well, first of all, how y'all doing? How y'all week been?
Week was cool. Just a little hectic, but it was cool,
Yeah, back at it again. Back at work. So the days of just relaxing all day and just chilling, it's kind of over. So my days will start early again. So looking forward to that, but also looking forward to kind of seeing what my schedule is gonna look like day to day. Trying to figure things out. Want to get back working out again. So I think I'm gonna start getting up at 6 and just going, walking over, coming back, showering, dipping out to work.
That's what's up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm on that, bro. I'm on that. Like, I know it's weird to say, but I feel like my fitness journey is about to kick off perfectly. Like, Vegas was a good start to the fitness journey because I was walking, bro. I was walking. I actually looked at it. I did 11 and 12 miles on the first day.
Yeah, you don't realize, bro, walking is great. And you gotta realize, even when we were younger, you gotta realize we was outside. I don't know about you, but I was outside.
Right.
Riding bikes, hooping, just outside, walking around the neighborhood, just outside, moving my body. But then I noticed whenever I got, to college, I was active. I was in the gym every day from 6 to 12. And then I was walking around on campus from the dorms back and forth. But then when you get into start working, you're sitting down at a desk 8-9 hours a day, and by the time you get home, you just want to sit back and relax. So your activity level just goes to dirt. But yeah, man, just trying to get it back up.
You came in all business.
I thought I was gonna walk in. I was gonna be like, all right, yeah, we all sit up, just hook in.
We
get started. What happened?
That motherfucking dog.
Oh, somebody farted again.
It's really
And you stank, boy, bye. But yeah, I thought y'all had been waiting on me for a good minute.
I mean, yeah, but
because you called me at 7:15.
Yeah.
He's about to grab something to eat. So I was like, they at least only up by 7:30, 7:45. So
right.
By the time I get there, they gonna be looking at me like, "What's up?"
Not at all, bro.
I walk in, y'all chilling.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
have a good time.
We still got 9 o'clock poker, man.
Yeah, we can knock this out. We good on it. I know we good for it, but just chilling, bro. It's the environment.
Exactly.
We don't want to be like, hey, dude, you late? What the fuck? Come on, I'm never.
I didn't think I was gonna be on my ass, but I thought y'all would definitely be waiting. Nah, play.
But my thing was Ray came in and played the reverse Uno card. How you gonna come in and get on our ass so we don't get on our
Hey, I was like,
they gonna try to set us up.
Reverse. Look at
let's go back to the root.
Look at these slackers. What are y'all doing?
That's exactly how the energy had. I was like, damn.
Y'all ain't prepared. What's going on? 7 o'clock showtime. Y'all supposed to be.
Hey, we was on extra credit, nigga. Shit, we on the My Hero that we can watch that we can't watch because you around because your ass won't catch up on motherfucking My Hero.
Facts. It was funny. Anyway. It was funny. Raymond was here earlier too, just hanging up the blinds.
That's what he told me.
Yeah.
And then I told, hey man, you gotta hit a shot before you leave. Tell me why this man hit the first shot he shot.
Wow.
I was like, oh. I said, we usually shoot, from the fridge. Why don't you take a couple steps back? He said, all right. He shot it, bro. He missed like 20 shots in a row. And then I saw him starting to get frustrated. I said, hey, man, why don't you try it from the sink? You know, we've hit it from the sink, too. So he steps back. He misses like another 10, 15 in a row.
Golly.
So now I can see he's irritated. So I said, well, let me get a shot. I hit it on the first attempt from the sink. He says, hit it. He shoots it. It goes in. See, I can do it too. I said, all right, we'll do it again. We'll take a step up. Takes a step up, shoots it, misses. He said, let me get one more. He makes a second. I said, all right, man, go finish up with your layup. If y'all come by the crib, you'll see getting a layup ain't that easy. That mug rimmed out like 5-6 times, and he said, I'm gone. But yeah, man.
All right, man. What's the first order of business?
First order of business. What y'all got?
I think probably close out with Acolyte. It just feels right.
Yeah, let's get it over with.
Just feels right because boys, we not about to waste the boys. The boys.
Let's talk about Acolyte.
That's got to marinate. So right on to so my initial thing as soon as the credits roll, I was like, whoa. Everybody was right.
Yep.
They called it.
They folded and was like, I feel like they saw every decent theory was like, yes, we'll take it. We'll take it all. It's everything. The whole like, oh, I think it's actually one person. Like, oh, ding, ding, ding. Like he's like, oh, is he gonna switch side? Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. I mean, of course they pre-recorded all that stuff, so that was already in the ethosphere.
Yeah, of course.
Before we predicted it, but I guess it goes to show that the show was very predictable. If we can't say that. As far as that season finale, bro, again, my gripes with the show are just amplified. The main character on the Jedi side, Soul. Love his effort. Love what he, attempted to do, but that was just the wrong casting. Like I said, I believe his language barrier made dialogue weird, made it skippy. Jump from point to point, didn't really convey emotions correctly. And just every time he spoke, it looked like he was trying really, really, really hard to speak with emotion. And so the trying kind of off-put me. The storyline in and of itself, the way it wrapped up, was lackluster. I know when I walked in, y'all were watching a video about the last episode and somebody's review on it. And yeah, I agree. It's just a lot of plot holes. They mentioned that Osha seeing May was a plot hole, or Osha seeing the future with May was a plot hole. But she kind of did. There were several points in the series where they connected, and she was able to kind of like make her way there, make her way to where she was. Like she kind of knew what was going on. So I think when she put the helmet on, it just amplified that.
I don't think so.
Well,
because
in what way?
Because when you say they connected, they did connect, but they didn't. She didn't see into the future. She was able to see her sister where she was at.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
not necessarily
at the base level, she was able to see where May was, or go towards where May was if they were on the same planet or whatever. So with the helmet amplifying her force powers, however they want to explain that, because obviously it was like a surge in the force that happened. That's why she saw what she saw. I'm thinking at base level she's able to connect, but at an amplified level she would be able to see, what may have gone on. And that's not a foreign Jedi ability as well, to be able to to
see, right? But my question is, when did when did she have that dream about her holding like by her killing Soul? Was it right when she took off the helmet, or when they got back to the planet and they went to sleep? Like when did that happen?
It was in the helmet. Like when she put the helmet on, like she went wherever she went in the Force, and when Buddy took it off of her, that's when she was like, "I saw May." So it was right then while she had the helmet on.
No. She said she saw May. I'm talking about when did she say that she saw that she was going to kill Soul?
In the same, I saw May. I know she's going to kill Soul.
Oh, okay.
She had a lightsaber, but she didn't use it.
That's right. It's been a while since.
And then he was like, so she does do it without the weapon. And then she was like, well, I know where she is. I'll take you there, but you have to take me there.
Gotcha. That's right.
So yeah, then the fight scene was okay, like between Soul and the guy. It was pretty good. I wish it would have lasted longer. Also, I don't know. I just wish it would have lasted a bit longer. I feel like the fight wrapped up pretty quick, but I get, it's moving the story along. And then I didn't really have a problem with the whole Force choke thing. Like, I get it. Like,
I love that. That was great.
She's Force sensitive. Her emotions overwhelmed her. She succumbed to him. It makes sense. I didn't really have too much of a problem with that part. But then after that, where it's like, oh, well, I'll go with you if you let her go, and let's wipe her memory. Like, all that was just unnecessary to me, because like they both could have went and received further training, since they're on the same side technically now. It's like, they understand that the Jedi haven't been honest, so they definitely both could have just went, right? But it was like, nah, you're gonna stay behind and lose your memory of me for what?
Like, what was the purpose of it?
Yeah, I don't get it. So honestly, I would not be surprised if we don't get a season 2. Like, that would not shock me at all. Just because from what I've been hearing from like Star Wars fans that I personally know, like, nobody really cares for this show. And I'm not talking about like you have your Star Wars fans that just love everything Star Wars, like even the episodes 7, 8, 9 with Rey and Kylo Ren. Like, you have those Star Wars fans, and then you have the other Star Wars fans who have been like true to it for a while. Maybe even like they remember seeing the OGs in the theaters, like older cats. They're not feeling this, and it's two-sided, because one, it is like, for me, it is a bit of poor writing, but two, then you have the OG Star Wars fans who don't really keep up with current Star Wars canon and lore. So it's like the whole witches thing threw them off, even though that's been talked about like in games and in books or whatever. So yeah, man, that's my opinion on the show. I think I was talking to my sister. I gave the whole show in and of itself, the whole first season, a 7.5. Entertaining, but just it could have been done so much better, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, I put it in the popcorn ranking. It was a nice ride, nice thrill ride, good choreography and effects. This is how I feel about it. I mean, because it seemed like it had something smart, that was up in the air, but now that everything has revealed it, so yeah, it's just it's pretty good. But I would give it an 8. And I feel like it's a good experiment to where, I mean, because I haven't seen as many of the side properties as you guys have, but I imagine that was this a new direct? Like, there was no combat like this in any of the other ones, right?
No, like you have episodes 2 and 3, right, with Anakin, and that whole fighting style. I feel like that was the fighting style perfected. Everything
with him and Darth Maul.
No, episode 2 and 3. Episode 1 is still like, it was good, but
a lot of people don't like because of Jar Jar and all them.
Yeah, I'm not. That's irrelevant. Like, there's always side characters to Star Wars, so I didn't. Jar Jar is a beloved face for me.
I enjoy him,
but like episode 2 and specifically episode 3, where you get like, I think it was 4 or 5 lightsaber battles because you got Anakin and Obi-Wan at the end. Then you got Obi-Wan and Grievous. Then you got Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Dooku. Then you got
Obi-Wan and Grievous.
I already said that. Then you got
I thought you said Dooku.
I already said that.
He did.
Then you got Mace Windu and the Dark Lord. Then you got Yoda and the Dark Lord. So yeah, that's like 5 fights, lightsaber fights, and I feel like that was the best it's ever been. Now I like the creativity of Acolyte. I like what they they pushed the bounds a little bit, but even in that, I feel like the intensity I don't think you'll ever match Hayden Christian and God, what's his actor? Ian McGregor.
McGregor.
Yeah, you'll never match that intensity, bro. Like that last fight in episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith was just
sickening,
bar none. Like you can't. And then like the length of it, and then like during that fight, it was another fight going. I think that's when Yoda was fighting the Dark Lord.
Yes,
so you like bouncing back between both those. It's you can't beat that cinema. Like nothing has beat each yet. But I do like the creativity that Acolyte brought to the table, especially in how the Sith guy fought. Like it was very brute force, very untactical, very like on the fly freestyle. I'm trying to kill you. I'm not worried about the rules of combat.
Yeah.
Which Jedi do you have?
Right. It was like introducing Inosuke into the Star Wars universe to me.
Yeah.
As far as his style, yeah,
very much so.
Yeah.
Very much, very good very good comp on
The
that.
Beast King.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I can't wait for that to come back.
Also the Mountain King.
Side note.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that. In fact, no more bringing up Demon Slayer.
You know how hard that's gonna be,
Bro.
There's a reference to everything.
We gotta wait so long.
Top 3 top 3 centered characters mirrors the other, big 3, top 3 characters. I don't know. It's great. But I had the same gripes. Like there's a lot of things that just didn't make sense. They chased through the Astrofield. Like why? That was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, awkward.
Oh, it just didn't.
It was
fit.
filler. Like it was filler.
It didn't fit the tone of who the Jedi's supposed to be. Like they made these Jedi way too susceptible to human emotion. Like, and I guess
I was gonna say I thought that was intentional.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was gonna say. I guess it kind of makes sense because the Jedi are more and bigger in this time period. But I don't know, bro. That's wild. That's wild. They lying, killing, trying to kill.
I need maybe they need to go rated R, bro. Maybe they have to go rated R to really get the full experience in the bloodbath. Like, can y'all imagine they came out with an animated rated R series?
I'll go on record. Like I'm for like all the childhood series if it makes sense to go rated R. But I'm trying to understand your reasoning, like how we got here on like
just making a good show, bro.
You think so? You think if they pushed it to rated R, then it boom hit like we would have raised the score a point?
Yes.
I cannot say that. It was not necessary, bro. It was like this was honestly done at the point where like it transcends the rating. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's cool.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, like that nah, I would not say this is one of those things.
And then like when you're dealing with lightsaber play, it ain't gonna be a lot of blood anyway because the heat from the lightsaber sutures up anyway.
Exactly. True.
Yeah,
ain't no blood. It's just they can be more visual, but I don't think that helps the writing.
And the kills that we saw, like it was. I'm about to say it was good. They made it make.
He pulled that dude to the
He took
somebody else's head off.
I ain't gonna lie though, the fact that one of the blades fits inside of the other one was pretty dope.
Yeah.
That goes to my point about like updated Star Wars lore, because that's a weapon in one of the Star Wars games. Like you can pull your lightsaber apart and it turns to 2.
Yeah.
So I was agreed, but it's not something I've never seen before. That's why it didn't move me. It was like, oh, okay, cool. They brought this to adaptation.
you know what I would be impressed with is if someone can use I don't know if using the force is similar to like somebody using like hockey. Like you have to be actively using it. But like, what if somebody could like
Seems that way.
passively control a saber throughout their mind, and then like they can have a saber just
Oh, like that's their entire fighting style.
Yeah.
Like they don't touch their saber
they don't
at
touch
all.
their saber,
Oh,
and they can just control it.
I feel
They can
like
control it with their mind.
it could be a thing. It would be, but
Would that be
it would
OP?
be like why?
It would be pushing it way too because it's never been done before in that manner. So it's like you would have a lot of explaining because everybody that's ever had to use the force has had to concentrate at some level. So it's never been like a passive ability.
Yeah, but it's something minuscule as moving.
But that's the thing; it's not minuscule though. Like they still have to concentrate.
See, that's so misleading because you get Soul feeling like he has to have a super concentration moment in order to save either Osha or May, but at the same time, he does the move to force push old boy in the saber for being thrown at him.
Right. Because,
So, like-
because even when you use the force, you still the laws of physics still apply. So him holding up those platforms, it's not like the forces just makes that easy. Like there's still weight to it that he has to like factor in to his concentration versus just expounding energy. That's different. It takes a different muscle.
I would agree. Like
So
he
you say-
didn't
so-
control.
So
the
do you think?
sabers.
So you think the force being able to manipulate objects is a lot harder to do than actually using it for power gain,
a power game?
like a defensive ability? He's talked about exerting the force. Do you think manipulation of almost like telekinesis almost is that harder? Is that like a top tier like level? Because I feel like with the force you should be able to do that pretty easily.
That honestly would be my. But you know what? Because wasn't there, and I want to say it's in a game, but don't you assemble like your lightsaber with the force? Didn't somebody do that? Pull that off?
Yeah, it was in the game.
That was in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a high finesse operation to do that with the force. So I would imagine you could do other fine motor.
But we're talking about using it passively though, and I don't think.
Oh yeah,
you
that
can.
I wouldn't see that as passive.
Okay. Not being
Yeah.
passive, but something active.
And also, I was gonna say like what the scene everyone's talking about with the lightsaber. I feel like I view that like if that was a game, that was a parry. You know what I'm saying? A parry. I think that's the right way to say
It's
that.
parry.
Is it?
Oh, it is parry.
Yeah.
I thought it was parry.
Okay, but yeah, so
I
I
learned
could see it as
something
a
today.
parry. Like he just had to do a wall like this big by this big to like take that impact, and then I'm good. Or put some propulsion, some oomph on it.
I mean, you see, it still took him like a whole put my saber up.
Right.
I need two hands.
Right.
Wind up. Then he pulled that one and was like went back
Right.
to work. So it's like, yeah, I don't think.
Or is he just not him and not able to do it?
Because like I said, they've never shown that before. Because like
They show other Jedis using manipulation.
show it. Tell me about it.
Luke Skywalker, when he grabbed his blade from the middle.
Everybody grabs that,
That was
gets
passive?
their lightsaber.
Oh, it's about passive.
Yeah, that's all active.
Okay. Well, no, nothing passive. Yeah, nothing passive. Anyway,
Oh,
I never challenged that.
No, I was
I gave it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like an 8's too high. I ain't gonna lie. Normally, I don't have a problem with people's ratings, but I feel like an 8 is too high.
Yeah.
That writing was.
Yeah.
That's no bueno. But the good thing is Soul's dead. So he won't be in season 2. So we don't have to worry about that. Maybe they can progress the story a little better this time.
My goodness.
Or maybe they can get a better version of Ezra Miller and make him like one of the main like actual story plot like storylines. Because he was good.
Oh,
I enjoyed him.
I would watch that.
I enjoyed him.
I would watch that.
See, like his exploits, like how he came to be, or like why.
Isn't that wild that we still don't have an answer?
Evidently, he's an ex-Padawan.
Yeah, he's an ex-Padawan of
the green chick.
That's right.
But it goes back to, did he run into Dark Plagueis? Was Plagueis there working with him in tandem? Because the Sith always live in two. So is it Plagueis and him? Is he the apprentice, or is Plagueis just there observing him doing these things?
It's definitely Plagueis and him.
Yeah.
And that's the big question. Like, what's going to happen? Because
then why would he try to take on an apprentice if he knows there can only be two? Unless he thinks he's already killed Plagueis.
I'm about to explain it.
Go ahead.
So the thought process is, yes, there's always a rule of two. So one of two things has to happen. Either the master kills the apprentice and takes on a new apprentice, which we see in episode 3.
Yeah.
When
he killed Dooku.
When
chopped his head off.
Palpatine's on kill him, right? So that was him taking on a new apprentice. Or you have the apprentice that kills the master, which is what happened with with Palpatine and
Rey. Yeah.
No. Okay, who's the guy that just showed up?
That was Kylo Ren.
No.
Darth Plagueis.
Plagueis. Okay, so Sidious killed Plagueis.
Yes.
So that was an apprentice killing the master. So the question is, what's going to happen? Is Plagueis going to kill, his current and take on Osha, or is current going to kill Plagueis? But we already know that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen
because we know who kills Plagueis.
Yes, exactly.
So, there you go. So either May's going to be the new apprentice, or May's going to die. Me and Osha. That's going to be
Osha dies, or damn. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they give it some real thought, because it has a good foundation.
Any more notes on Acolyte?
I think we're good on that. I just hope we get a season 2 soon. I don't want a season 2 3 years down the line. Probably wouldn't be so excited about it. Do right, y'all. Do right. Get in that writer's room and do right.
But all right, and moving right along. Hey man, I think we need to talk about a big One Piece moment that happened. The biggest sunning there ever was.
Have you watched it yet?
I haven't watched it, but I know about it.
Oh, well, of course you know about it, but
I've heard some things. I heard. Well, first off, I feel like if you ever read it, it's more monumental than actually seeing it on TV.
Really?
Yeah, bro, because it's the anticipation of waiting, and all of a sudden the chapter drops, and you only get so many panels, so your mind is allowed to really expand upon and really see what's kind of happening that the writer's trying to convey.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the wording is the same, right? It's the basis, but like being able to play that picture in your head, and when he got one-shotted, it was a big ass. It was a cover panel. It was like a big spread, and it was like, oh fuck! Like it was one of them moments. But I heard on this one, it's a little different. It didn't have that same impact.
Yeah, me and Daniel kind of disagree.
How'd y'all feel about it?
Said we disagree.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was dope. First of all, you get to see some movement from Shanks. And I mean, they didn't make it very obvious that he was using observation hockey to see ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They didn't make it just super obvious. But I thought that was cool how it happened. I thought it was a good setup episode, and I'm ready for all these events of Straw Hatless episodes. But so you didn't like
it's good.
You didn't like the fight.
I mean, it's not that I didn't like it. It was cool, but it wasn't just this grandiose thing. Like, it was a one shot.
No, I get that.
That's huge, though.
I guess my thing was
It's not in the realm of One Piece and what we've seen, bro. A one shot is not.
Oh yeah, that's
okay. So
that's
not.
Bro,
that's huge, bro.
Okay, because look, here's my
huge.
thing.
A fight is way better than a one shot.
He just got done whooping up on Big Mom with Law.
Barely.
It doesn't matter, barely. They whooped up on her, bro.
Barely.
And then to come back and get your whole crew gets one-shotted, bro. Did y'all catch? I mean, come on, dog. One-shotted.
Okay, look.
And you're on the same pay level and tier.
Look, I didn't even know this was coming up, right? I saw your text message. And you was like, oh, I'm about to see the fight. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, that's coming up, bet. And so then at that point.
Oh, we got so much to talk about with this. Okay, keep going.
So at that point, I was like, what fight? It's Shanks. I was like, why would he even do that? I was like, oh, I got to see, like, well, you know, what sets this up, blah, 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 blah. And so my thing is, yes, it put Shanks in, like, yes, he really is that dude. And we don't even deserve to give no panels to useless mid.
That's exactly what
but we knew that, though.
No, we didn't. We didn't know it.
We definitely knew that.
Hold on. By the way
he moved?
No, by the way that they portray Shanks in that show, we already knew that he was of a tier that Kid is on the level he is bounty wise due to circumstances only. We know that Kid is not on that level. We knew that.
Well, I thought he might have something up his sleeve.
He double teamed Big Ma and happened to get a dub. And so that propelled him to where he is now.
Yes.
He is not deserving of that up on skill alone.
Yes, he is.
Kid is deserving
First
to
of
be
all,
a Emperor of the Sea on skill alone. He just got one shot by Shanks.
That's the big deal, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
That puts Shanks in God tier.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Did they one shot Big Ma?
No.
Okay. Did they one shot Kaido?
No.
Okay, so we knew Kid was not on that fucking level. We knew that shit. It took all of what they had just to take down them niggas.
But the point though is the way it was done showed his ability.
I knew that shit already though. That didn't shock me. Like, it was cool.
They haven't really shown Shanks fight at all throughout the entire series.
Thank you.
Okay,
like,
that's very satisfying. The only thing he's ever done was go by Wano and take out his blade out of his scabbard. They've yet to show Shanks actually throw hands. Like they talk about how strong Dragon is. Nobody really knows. We haven't seen it. So yeah, we can talk about it all the time. It can also be maybe misleading because there's been a lot of things in One Piece you think it's one thing, but it's something totally else. Mm-hmm. Whether if it's the world government involved, whether if it's Oda changing the script up. So like, yeah, it was a big deal to see somebody who's been talked about that's at this particular level, one shots Kid. Like, Kid is riding high. Kid just had a great victory, and to be taken down from that distance
not all circumstances.
One shot it. Not even
Kid was one of the most pirates of the pirates, bro.
And he took down Big Mom. That was not a 1v1 fight. That was
Big Mom was still
okay. Time out. I let y'all talk. Let me respond to everything y'all said. That was not a 1v1 fight with Big Mom. It took him and Law and a lot of other people to help with that fight to blast her into the ocean. They didn't even really fucking kill her. They put her in the ocean and she happened to drown because she has a devil fruit. Now, to answer your question, Dan, you asked me what I have liked to happen during that fight for me to like it. Yes, but it wasn't like they obliterated her. They put her in the ocean. Like,
they bodied her.
I get what he's saying. That's not a victory. Bro. Like they had an environmental defeat.
They put her in the water. Like, it wasn't like they knocked her out or like killed her. Like, they put her in the ocean. I'm not saying that he didn't win,
but is that not like a weakness though? White took advantage of her weakness.
I'm not saying they didn't win. I'm saying the win was not to a level to that we think Kid is of the same level as Big Mom and Kaido. Which is what happened when they took them down. We know that he's not of the same level. We know that because it took everything they had and multiple people just to put her in the water.
Well,
Come on, bro. Like you got to see that. So to answer your question, what I would have liked to see from that fight is Shanks be like, "Come on, y'all. What are y'all doing? Are you gonna try this block? Nope, block. Okay. No. Now I'm tired of playing with you. I want to see more. Like they gave me a little bit of what I already felt like was gonna happen anyway. Because we already know Shanks. Hold on now. We already know Shanks. We already know Shanks is that nigga.
Right.
We already know that. We just haven't necessarily seen it. Right.
Right.
So then you take into account who was Shanks' captain. Who did Shanks study under? Goldie Roger. Right. So we saw Goldie Roger fight. How do you think Shanks was gonna fight? It was a sword swing, bro, with Conqueror's hockey attached to it,
and all the weaklings passing out.
Yeah, like,
that was dope.
Okay. That was cool, but I'm not just like, oh, that was great. No, it was a one shot, bro. It was nice. And that was it.
First of all, that revealed a lot of character. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, hey, Shanks is not Luffy. Shanks, and then Luffy, honestly, not even playing with y'all. But it's just like, hey, I'm not playing with y'all. Like, that was disrespect. I'm not about to hold 100%. Back. We're not about to make friends. You got to pay the price. I'm about to fuck you up.
100%.
Yeah. So that made sense of why it's not like, oh, come on, you know, because really it was like, oh, you really about to swing? You know what? Fuck it. Your full intention was to wipe these people. So I gotta do what I gotta do. And so, nah, bro, that added to the intensity of it.
I understand the one shot.
Yeah,
I'm cool with the one shot. It was a great scene,
but you wanted more.
It did not move me though.
Greed. That's what that is.
It didn't move me. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
The one shot didn't move me. It was nice though. I ain't gonna lie, it was sweet. But the way he described it in the anime probably would have been better too. I mean, in the manga, would probably have been better. The manga was sweet. He said when Shanks swung his sword, that was the ship and everything. Like that would have been sweet.
Yeah.
If he yank, whoa, I think that would have moved me. But the way they did it, like he one shot him and then had the Giants.
Yeah, did a little swing.
Like, see, I didn't even see that. See,
that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta. Yeah. It was good. I mean, it was alright, bro. It was alright. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't just. It didn't move me to tears or anything like that. Like,
but the reveal.
Oh yeah, of who's behind the attacks on
Yeah, I can't even remember that one's name. I know it's not Atlas.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah.
Son of a biscuit.
But that was the one that always, like, that was one responsible for doing the rest and eating. Yep. But Inti Hugh, is it time for the boys?
Time for the Milkman.
I really want to tease it. Like, if it's anything else we could talk about. We could talk about My Hero if somebody wasn't caught up.
I mean, we could talk about y'all shows. Daniel, did you wrap up Ring of Power yet? Right?
Nope, I haven't made an attempt.
How much further have you gotten in Snowfall?
I'm trying to remember the last thing.
It's been too long. You can't remember.
I've been busy. Leon was shooting up the lights with his Uzi.
Oh, at the projects?
Yeah, the projects.
Because you taking over, right?
Yeah. Oh, Franklin just stopped by the dad, the cop's house. Oh, I know exactly where I'm at. So the cop, the dad, the neighbor, whatever the nigga name is, Andre, he takes Louis in for killing. What's that girl name? Claudia.
Who takes Louis in?
Andre takes her in for questioning to the police circuit.
I thought he was dead. Oh, okay.
And so then what happens is he ends up getting out because Franklin gets her out. But evidently he lied and said that somebody on the neighbor saw her kill Claudia because their window blinds was open. So then he goes to the sheriff and I guess the commanding sheriff is like, hey, I know they got out of here, but this is something we really need to look into. Our streets are becoming unsafe, and he's the problem. This is the same kid that got off on murder a couple of weeks ago. And he's like, drop it. He says, I understand, but they're having that something in the another part of the city. I guess it's not their precinct. We should definitely, I know it's called Crack Rocks. They're talking about moving and going that direction, and they're having the Olympics, so we definitely want to make sure we make a mention of it to them. So now they're about to go work with another precinct to try to go at Franklin.
Okay.
That's what I remember. And he dropped off a gift for Andre. He went to Andre's house and knocked on the door. It was like, oh, I just wanted to see your girl, the chick. I forgot her name. But the daddy answered the door. And he wasn't having it. He's like, you need to go. He's like, oh, no. So Frank was just playing it cool. But at the same time, he was being an asshole. Like, if you go annoy me and try to get me and my people, I'm about to mess around and pole dive your daughter. And I'm going to come here every night and knock on the door. But his dad was outside sitting on the patio. It was like, y'all got a problem over there? So Andre backed off. So I don't know. I feel like Andre's a problem. Andre either going to have to go or pull him in. Either or. But I don't think he's going to go because he liked the girl and he liked his daughter. And I think I don't know if he can live with that guilt having Andre killed.
So you think you're gonna pull him in?
I think he's gonna pull him in.
Okay.
Yeah, keep watching. Keep us updated.
I think he's gonna pull him in. But if he got the ball, well, no. If he went through jail, so he don't give a fuck now. So no, he might kill him. He went through he got his experience points. So yeah, I think he might.
The level up, that's one of the benefits. You don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. You lose all sense of judgment and care. Like it's you. And he's probably going to use that as an opportunity to backdoor and go get Mel. Yeah, what's up with Ring of Power, bro?
Yeah, what's up, man? I thought you had one episode left.
He does have one episode.
But no, remember I corrected myself.
Okay.
And it's like, oh no, it's not that.
It's 2.
But I mean, they saw Gandalf off from I'm really uninspired from the show, man. Like, honestly,
that's trash, bro.
I know, but I mean, Galadriel and the boy that had the sword, they hiding. On the orcs are looking for him. Yeah, man. It's I don't know. Just don't.
Hey man, I'll do this. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. I'm gonna make that a priority, and then I'll be able to discuss it with you because the new season does drop next month. So
no, I'm going to be ready.
It's like I don't remember a lot of it.
With everything else going on, bro, it just don't stick with me as well. But I'm more interested in these witches that are hunting. It's like the things that I'm actually interested in the show. It's so sparing. But the witches that are hunting, can't remember himself, Gandalf. I'm curious about how that's going to play out. I'm curious if they're actually going to end up fighting the Balrog, but I doubt it. I feel like that's not going to. It's not going to happen. But it's like everything else is very obvious. Like I already called that's Gandalf. I already called who Sauron is. This feels.
Who do you think Sauron is?
Sauron is Hellbrand.
I'm about to say I think he's at that point where he has revealed himself.
Yeah. No, he hasn't revealed himself yet.
No, I'm pretty I
just feel it. Like I just know.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it doesn't happen. It happens.
Well, there you go, buddy.
I'm just confident. That's what I'm saying. I just see through this show, bro. It's not as impressive to me.
Just power through.
You see where I'm at. It's the tail end. But you know what it is? It's like, oh, you know what? Like literally today. It's like, oh, I have the time to fit. Oh, but my hero. You know what? Screw that. I'm about to my hero. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't have that wow factor. But the good thing is when the new season drops, Won't
You
be
ready
any
to go?
distractions.
There
Right.
you go.
It's gonna be. It comes out in the desert. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. Did you finish Sausage Party?
Nah.
Look at that. That's
actually, I
short as
haven't.
hell.
I'm gonna
That's
put that
short
on.
as hell,
I can
bro.
put that on tonight. That's
Like
it.
every episode of Rings of Power is freaking
Thanks
an
for
hour and
reminding me,
change.
because I forgot about that show, honestly.
It's so much. It's so much out.
Okay, but the piece de la resistance, the boys.
Oh yeah, let's get into it real quick.
Yeah, season finale. What a whopper!
Hey man, I feel like I got on a goddamn what's it called?
The roller coaster.
Roll, bro.
Yeah,
Up,
it was
down,
a ride.
up, down, left, right, around.
It's a ride, bro.
Like as soon as it ended, I stood up and I looked at it right and I was like, bro, that was the best ride I've ever been on for a season finale.
Pause.
Ever.
But yeah,
Oh, big boss, yes.
it was intense. Yeah, it was intense though.
Hey, hold up 2 fingers, man.
Is that pause?
It's the pause sign, dog.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I thought it was great. The fact that, I mean, did Butcher kill Newman on the season finale, or was that the one before?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was season finale.
That was part of it too, bro.
What?
Oh my god, that
Wow.
season. Well, I
That
watched.
was
We
weird.
watched it like almost literally like a week ago.
I understand because it was a couple of days
that
ago.
was Thursday. It's Sunday. It was a few days ago.
Damn, my memory is getting bad.
Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, bro, it was excellent. The tentacles coming out of him, stabbing, killing everybody. Like that's how
That's
you.
what I was gonna say too. He was right on his kind of venom.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
another
though.
one.
He was
Another
super
one.
act- yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah.
Win for the predictor. Hand claps, please.
Get you. Yeah. All right.
The hate.
Get that out of here.
Another prediction right for Mr. H.
Hey, but yo, okay. So I had to think about this. So Homelander literally tried to laser Newman right there, and I guess her powers is able to. How the hell does that work?
Because I guess she's super strong as well.
But yeah, but basically for Butcher's situation to be able to handle that, I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
Well, Butcher really came out of nowhere though,
yeah.
and he like got her up out of there quick. Like he literally walked in.
Nigga
Like,
say, you're welcome.
you're welcome. Bro, the fact that he looked like super healthy and like but if you notice the lighting, like when he was in the hospital with Ryan, it was very like stale, pale, and it made him look real sickly. He walked in there, I was like, oh, this looks like that
bro,
on
I
makeup.
think that was 100% like makeup.
Makeup
and lighting too. I think it was makeup as well as lighting too, because his hair was blacker.
His face looked like
everything was good.
real like.
Oh yeah, they did that intentionally.
I was like, oh,
Yeah,
he's
the symbiote took over and
Yeah,
gave
hey.
him new life.
Sage.
hey man, Sage. What did I tell you?
I'm not gonna lie, that pissed me off.
Why?
Because like I get it because it just plays into her character and
Right.
like she just it's for fun. It's I just wanted to see if I could. Like I get it, but it's like
I mean, that's
he
very Joker-like.
He disrespected you, told you to go back to Detroit and die alone in the shithole he pulled you from. And you'll go back with the master plan and man, I would have watched that fool fail. Like, oh, you're gonna need me. You're gonna call me. I'm not just finna show up. You're gonna have to call me. If
Well,
you want
she
this.
just showed up though.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't.
She had to show up so that he knew.
It was her that did it.
Right.
I get it. I just didn't like it.
She gonna make her
I
demands
love it.
next season. Don't even worry
I
about it.
love it.
She'll make her demands next
She's
season.
great. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. He talking about supervillain.
Yeah, that
Very
was a nice
smart,
surprise. I
Very
didn't,
nice surprise.
didn't think she was gonna
What
last.
I think about Firecracker and her
Lactating problem.
her ailments that are arising due to forced lactation for the pleasure of Homelander.
Homelander.
Milk and cookies. And he realized it too. And you mentioned the cost.
Mr. Superfan, and so he's like, "Oh, can you move?"
So can you scoot down?
Further.
That's dirty.
Poor Ashley. Like, ugh.
I thought the way that they slowed down.
Both Ashleys though,
Bro, yeah. Both Ashleys.
It's like, oh, this Ashley? It's like, no, bro, not that Ashley.
Come
Just
on,
all
bro.
Casual, bro.
I knew it was gonna be something with her hair, bro. I just knew it.
Really?
It was too obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I think she's gonna turn into some kind of like telekinetic psychic being, because like her head started growing, so it's got to be a mind thing.
A mind thing.
Yeah, that's my prediction for that one. But that's like, that's gonna be a long time from now.
I can see that.
Yeah. Any other parts of the show you want to hit on?
Oh, man.
I didn't like how they slowed down the Ryan thing. Like it really felt like for how much they gave it, like more should have happened.
With Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely...
I think he's still caught in the middle.
Yeah, he's still caught in the
Emotionally.
middle. Yeah, for sure.
And she played her cards wrong on that because
She's still...
Definitely.
what's the name? Butcher. He had him.
He had him.
Had him.
She came in and fucked
let
it up.
kids choose, man. You can't
force him.
She was like, "Your dad's a murderer. He killed everybody. He's gonna kill me."
Don't talk about my dad. Boom. Bro, that dude moves so fast.
Hey, he's Homelander seed.
I was like, yo, he
So
might
you have to
not.
kill him. We'll train you. Like, whoa, ma'am, please.
You want to do what you did to my dad? So I get it. The ending, though. Let's talk about the ending. That perspective
Loved it
was
because it's like most every shows. It's like you see him getting away, and it's like because I'm thinking the episode's over. I went to the kitchen and started doing something. I thought that was it. They got away, and
Next season, we'll see what happens.
What they doing in their separate spots. It was like, nah, boys came through it. Called
came
them
through
up.
quick.
Bro.
With the quickness.
Bro.
The announcement.
Bro.
Did you miss that?
I did not see that.
Oh, did you turn the episode off?
I turned it off.
Oh, Daniel.
I missed something.
Yes, sir.
my God.
They're all caught. They all got.
They
caught.
all got caught.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I saw that because
Okay,
the people
I'm about to
from Generation V, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Mr.
Dog,
Penis
y'all.
Man caught.
Yeah.
I was like the
Milkman.
disrespect. You still calling him Milkman,
Yeah,
bro.
man. I'm calling that man.
Mother-
Mother's
Milk.
milk. The disrespect.
Man, you're an asshole.
This guy, man.
Yeah. Definitely love the ending. I like how that wrapped up. Because, like I said, normally we're used to like them separating.
Everybody get
and then
away.
the next
We'll
season
figure out
see.
what happens.
It's like, nah, we're gonna put them pretty much all together. We're gonna bring them back together in prison.
And now we haven't milked this enough. Speaking of Milkman, Huey, Starlight, and the
Oh, the shapeshifter shit.
shapeshifter.
That was
Sickening.
that was a little cringe for me. Like
That
not
was-
cringe in a bad way. Like it was just like hard to watch because
Yeah.
everybody knew, and you just and then it's like, my biggest thing was like, okay, is the shapeshifter a woman naturally? Or?
Bro.
She said she had no idea. She changed
Yeah,
so
what
much.
she looked like. Yeah, so I was like, oh,
She had a problem.
that's so crazy.
But the fact that she observes all their memories
Yeah, when she changed into she
from
gets
that point
information.
forward.
Yeah, she got
back,
everything.
Everything. That's why when she
Oh,
touched
yeah.
her again, she said, "Oh, you want your mom?"
Yeah, bro, that was
sickening.
wild.
That was pretty. That's what I'm saying, man. Like that episode had so many different, various settings and actions and conflicts.
Yeah.
And I love how Starlight got out. Like, yeah, tough it out.
Yep.
Just do what you got to do.
Like
then-
I'm a hero for real.
Then they
Yeah.
fought. They fought her and saw the thing and said, "I'm." Ooh, man,
Great. It was great.
it was great.
Yeah, man.
Loved it.
10s across the board for the boys season 4.
Season 4.
Season 4.
10s across the board. Bro.
10s.
That was just
Great television.
Yep. All right,
Undisputed
guys.
tens.
Is that it? Are we ready for the gears to be grinded?
Oh, so no sports today.
Quick update. Summer League is coming to a close. The Rockets officially shut down Reed Shepherd. He actually came out looking like the best pick in this draft
By far.
by far. Great job, guys.
Alex, sorry.
Let's go ahead and give the front office a hand clap there for us,
Hand clap
please.
for the Rockets front
Hand
office.
clap for the front office.
Timothy Tita and
Stone. You know he has a black wife.
Okay. Russell Westbrook signed with the Denver Nuggets.
Yes.
So that's going to be interesting.
That's going to be interesting to see.
Coming off the bench, got
Team USA almost lost to South Sudan.
That's funny.
Thanks to literally a tip dunk.
That's funny.
LeBron James with the go-ahead bucket to win.
AD missed the lob from Derek White to win the game, if we want to be honest. He lobbed him, he missed the lob. And also Steph missed a couple threes that would have sold it. That would have sealed it. So it was just some.
It was a lot.
We had to calm down and get a king the ball and let him do what kings do, which is get a bucket.
Did you know the head coach of South Sudan is an assistant on the Rockets? Royal Ivy went to the University of Texas.
I did know that.
Yes. So nice to see Rockets talent really shine.
Houston talent, yeah.
Houston's own, but yeah. What grinds your gears, guys?
Well, I got a quick one. What grinds my gears is people that give one of the greatest establishments known to man flack. I hate people that because I ate at Arby's today, basically. Yeah. So I just hate when people disrespect Arby's. Man, Arby's is good.
It's top tier. I don't want to say top tier, but it's good. I enjoy it.
Yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with Arby's. So haters gonna hate Arby's. I'd be happy to be a representative for you guys. Represent the meat. You know what I'm saying? I can represent the meat. I could be Mr. Meat Man around here.
Mr. Meat.
You know what I'm saying? Right here. He's like, hey, the dude that be slinging that meat. Yeah, that's right.
That's crazy. That is
Arby's
crazy.
hit me up, dog. We go places.
Arby's hit him up and give him that meat.
He has.
He needs the meats.
All right, man. What grind y'all gears? Who got next,
What
man?
grinds my gears, bro? I hate having to chase people down for my money. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay me my money, man. It's like I always got to do that with the people of Jesus, if that makes sense. Like, you'd be surprised how many different places of Jesus worshipers that I gotta chase down for my compensation, bro. Like, you'd be surprised like how often that happens. Like, hey, you said it'd be here this day. I waited 3 more days after that. Where is it? Like,
Dang.
oh yeah, well, some people are out of the office and
That's disrespectful.
it is, man. Well, just have it ready. You know I'm coming. You called me to come. You gave me the time to be there, so we both gonna be there. You know I'm
And
coming.
this is a weekly
And
event.
you know I'm gonna do my best. What Cat Williams say? They know I'm coming. I know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
pay me my money, man. That's what grinds my gears.
Feel that short and sweet.
Mine's fairly short. What grinds my gears is this business establishment by the name of G's Mini Pancake and Refresqueria, located right there off of West Road.
Man, this is a personal vendetta. Okay, I'm getting the
I've had
address,
3 or
business name.
4 DoorDashes orders there.
Oh.
For some reason, this Panera
Pinata.
has a line outside of its building, wrapped around inside,
Oh, good food,
for
huh?
some ice cream and waffles. Bro, it couldn't be more basic.
Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it, and I asked them, but there's only one, group of people that usually serves this. I walked in, I tried my best to ask them, what makes it so great? Like, why are y'all standing in line for this? Like, this is ridiculous. Y'all could be spending, why? They couldn't understand what I was saying.
So
There was a
who really
language
grinds your
barrier.
gears? Are you mad at the business for being
No, I'm not
successful?
done
Say, because it
I'm not
sounds
done
like
yet.
it's
I'm not done
hidden.
yet.
It sounds like I need
So
to
I
figure out
walked
what
in.
this is.
And usually DoorDashers, we go in, we ask, hey, I have a DoorDash order such and such. I say, hey, I got an order for no more orders. I said, I'm not trying to place an order, ma'am. I'm here to pick up an order. No, we're not doing orders. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man. This is on my app. It says I need to pick up an order here under this name. Oh, no, I canceled that. Okay, so do we need to have a conversation? What's the next steps? You can do it, but no, I canceled all the orders that we're doing. We're doing no orders because we're just not doing them. I said, okay. I canceled the order. Cool. I get another order the next day. I go inside, line again, wrapped around. I walk inside. I say, hey, ma'am, I'm here to pick up an order. Oh, no, we're not doing orders today. And in my head, I'm like, either there's a contract that you signed with DoorDash, or there's some type of website thing you can flip on and off to say, hey, I want to service people, I don't want to service people. But they need to use that function. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, it did get better as it went along. I appreciate that story. That is annoying. You're trying to work, you're trying to make your money, you're trying to give good customer service to your patrons on DoorDash, and this business is making your
What the
job
hell?
harder. Yeah, it's making your job harder.
Like, I'm taking an order, which takes me out of the way because of gas.
And I'm sure these customers are like, what's going on? Like,
I get blown up.
yeah.
I get blown up.
That's valid.
I'm still getting messages today about an order from yesterday.
It's crazy when a hot spot has terrible
Evidently,
service.
it's the
I don't
shit,
understand
Nick,
that.
but
You know
from
who
the
has
looks of
amazing
it,
service?
meh.
Arby's. Bro, when
What with that?
when I say the experience, wait, hold on. They was like, hey, they were like, do you want a cup? Because I didn't order a drink. They're like, you want a cup for water? I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll take a water. Sweet, hook me
Meat
with
is
sweet
on
tea.
his mind.
It was like, oh, you want your cookie warmed up? I was like, you know what? Sure. It warmed up. It's like,
Yeah, they got to keep you coming back, bro.
It's like,
They
hey.
know, like, every customer is valuable.
hey, a lesson that could be learned by
Yes.
that pinata.
Hey, real
Pinata.
talk.
Hey,
Real talk, man.
every
'cause
customer is valuable. Hey,
it's GG's Mini
Communication.
Cupcakes right next to that Best Buy, behind by the discount tire. The line be outside the door, y'all.
yeah, someone bought it. They didn't try it. Let's go.
It was a $17 order. So upset.
Well,
But that's it. We out. Appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with us. It's your boy again, Ryan. And we out.
We don't care who you are. Let's go, Third Coast. We out.
dang, I was so about to say I'm damn.
And it's Ray.